Those who fell awake too late, shrugging off the toxic blanket, numbed in the classroom, staggered by onerous future, straining to heft wood, metal, paper, thought, toting somber books, wresting anachronisms, fearing war and economics, prepared at any moment to cover and duck and go away laid off from a million mill jobs, who daydreamed terminal and sculpting giant mental towers sought the big exit by cerebral shift or thrill charge, slurring wild in a rebuilt English sedan with the boom boom barking doors, speaking whole lives, shouting violent minds, forcing the edge, skidding joyous in a barren parking lot of snow. I spent the last week at both the Vancouver 125 Poetry Conference and also the Writers' Festival. I did 2 events at the Writers' Festival, but the big highlight of the Writers' Festival for me was last night. I sat down for 1 entire hour of a private conversation with Clark Blaze, who is, he was one of the very first writers, scholars' books that I had to buy when I attended university 1,000 years ago. So he and I were talking over our days of hanging out with Allen Ginsberg, actually. Actually, he hung out with him a lot more than I did. I poured him a glass of wine in Warren Tallman's kitchen one time. So that's my big claim to fame. The poem I just read, I strive for a Ginsbergian cadence, and in fact I wrote that because I participated in the last Mashed Poetics that Francie was talking about. That one was doing Led Zeppelin 4, and I had the honor of writing a poem that had to come up to the level of Stairway to Heaven, which was a big job, let me tell you. Anyways, I have mimicked Ginsberg's voice. I'll read a bit more of my faux Ginsberg. This is called Land of Mountain and Sea. It'll be published in the Subterrane's Vancouver 125 commemorative issue coming out very soon. Down the queued thumbs outside town sizzle of disquiet brain, roadlust born of quest and anger. Garland van machines of beads bearing hairborn creature less material than thought, wending time and mental space, natural admix of humanity, lysergic warp convergence. Upon the wood-framed seaside metro to sit in dingy verse houses by the English Bay shore. Bending the pedant, ancient time-held sentiment, demander of wealth, of feeling, eschewer of real estate and bonds, shucking gifted ethics, rejoice the abandon of temporary poverty, celebrate together the ridiculous weight of the fates of their kin, mauled by fanged history, ground by cold politics, seldom to be thought of again, and after the crucial change, the altering velocity of existence, to halt the help and press the hope of youth back down into pockets where hands clenched, fisted. Then, off on that seamless ride, wheel and bottle in hand, flat tires, dust flubbing in flowered puffer machines. They arranged torn continents, angry motor below, eyes and perception fringed crimson, defying probable justice to prove our living deaths against office and terminal schedule, stropped bloody against stasis, wrenching the plastic chains of arranged fates, fleeing into the near dark to stumble uncertain, reluctant runners from killer fortune, flying in airless vacuum, dried pigeon in frozen flight, creaking statue limping to any direction away from where it ends to find the start, so answers get questions and ideas find ground upon which we settled mad, riding clenched and weeping down eternal pathways and the hazardous vanishing point, toll-taking sinister modern time, tearing from our promise, the young smoking their minds hidden, our best practitioners of serious, our hope for order and duty. Gone at age 39 or sooner, with children waiting and unfinished joy and unwarranted pain, the tragedy of finality, the irrevocable deprivation, another chance at that job, another step up that mountain, further thought on tickler problems of things worth fretting, and us standing here bereft, empty-handed with little to say, but regretful, gagging verses, lyrics to our yearning souls, songs to assuage the vast empty. Thank you very much.